Hi, welcome to PTI. I'm Colin Landry here with Ethan and Daniel. Today we're going to be talking about the NBA MVP award winner and the NBA Finals champion. All right, Ethan, who's going to be the NBA MVP this year?
I believe it is Giannis, and it's clear to me. Number one, he's a two-time MVP. He led his team to an NBA championship last year, and he's really just taken the league by storm. And his future is so bright considering how young he is, signing that 5-year lucrative deal.
Yep, Giannis could be a good pick. All right, Daniel, who you got?
I think that pick is kind of lame. It's cliche. People always say, "Oh, Giannis go back to the finals, win another MVP." It's cliche. You can't. It's hard to do things over and over again. It's hard to be consistent. It's like saying, "Oh, maybe Tampa will win again." Who knows if they will? My pick is Dame Lillard. He's make a taker. Really argue now. Okay. So I think he's clutch, and this year he's angry with the his team. He's gonna just take the ball and he's just gonna score 60, score 30, score 40. He's angry with the opponent trailblazer. He's gonna take his anger out on that ball. He's gonna drop so many points on each team every night. He's annoyed with the players he plays, and he's gonna take the anger out by scoring so many points and getting the MVP award this year.
All right.
Excuse me, but this dude hasn't won the MVP once. He doesn't have any rings. So how could you make that argument? He's in the middle of nowhere in Portland. I feel like he's not like well known, but if he goes to a bigger market, I can make a case for him. But I just feel like he's not in a big market where he can be kind of nationally recognized.
I know, but do you know what MVP is? MVP is score lots of points, have lots of assists, have lots of rebounds. You can do that anywhere. You just got to do it consistent. And I think he can do that. He's like Curry. He can do it. He can do it if he wanted to. Him and Curry, they were similar last season. They were putting up very high numbers, similar numbers to each other.
Has he made it a finals appearance? However,
What does finals have to do with MVP, huh?
can you lead your team into the playoffs and make
No,
a
it's
deep
it's
run?
season MVP.
Could you
It's not.
could you
It's,
make
no, it's not playoff. It's not playoff MVP.
All
It's
right,
season
all right.
MVP.
Let's jump into the NBA Finals predictions. Daniel, who you got winning the NBA Finals?
The Nets, of course. The Nets. I think they can do it. They face a lot of injuries. I'll explain. They face lots of injuries this year. The East is really good this year, but one they've already had one season together. Their chemistry is already sky high. They have new players who are already great players, great on their own. Once they develop chemistry with those new players and they stay healthy the whole season, they're gonna stay healthy, and they're way better than any of the teams in the Eastern Conference, any of them. And once they make it to the championship, it's gonna be like nothing. They're gonna be locked in, and no, they don't really have any competition in the East.
Ethan, you got the Nets, or you can take someone else?
I got the Los Angeles Lakers, and here's why. You acquire Russell Westbrook in a blockbuster deal, and you pair him with LeBron James, AD, and also you get a steal in Carmelo Anthony, who I think still has uh, potential in him, and he could be a good veteran presence as well. But I feel like any team that has LeBron and others and like a star or two, you still have a legitimate chance to really make a case. And the Nets, like last year, they couldn't even stay healthy, all three of them at one time. They would get injured like every game, and it would be pretty frustrating, as you could tell in the Eastern Conference Finals when they couldn't close the door in Game 7.
All
Can I
right.
go?
Yeah. You got something to say?
So, it's a new season. Injuries happen, new season. Don't be talking about last year. That was last year. Last year is last year, okay? So, new season, new start. So, Lakers, right? They were like the super team. Last year, everyone was like, oh, Nets. This year, everyone's like Lakers. There's so much hype around the Lakers. Like last year, there was Nets. You know what happens when there's lots of hype around my team? The expectations are this high. Reality, boom, sink. Reality is this. So, I think Nets, they have way better chemistry than the Lakers. They've been around long, like they've been around for
All
like
right.
I was trying for a whole offseason. Chemistry matters.
All right, that's going to do it for the PTI show. Thanks for tuning in.
So,